Hello, I would like to introduce you to my older sister, Elizabeth Heasley. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your experience through infertility and the impact it brought on your life. So, first off, how did it make you feel after trying a few times to get pregnant and not succeeding?
In the beginning, my husband and I got married, and we wanted to start a family right away. And it just wasn't happening for us. Our friends were pretty much got married around the same time that we got married, and they wanted to start a family right away, and it wasn't difficult for them to get pregnant. And so here we were, 6 months down the line, nothing was happening. A year down the line, nothing was happening. And so we're trying to find help to find out what was wrong, but it was just that it wasn't happening. It was making me feel less of a woman, and that why wasn't my body working the way it was supposed to? So it was really difficult in the beginning.
Did it cause problems between you and your husband?
It didn't. I mean, it didn't pull us apart. It didn't make us want to not be with each other. But I know of some couples who divorce over that when infertility is something they're struggling with, whether it's the male or the female factor. It has pulled people apart. But because my husband and I were together for 5 years before we got married and had ups and downs and stuff before, that it was just something else that we had to deal with together. But it didn't pull us apart.
So, what do you recommend for those who can't get pregnant and the couples, emotionally wise, and things that...
Spirituality and family is definitely important, and that's something that helped me through it. Just having, my mom or my sisters telling me, just have hope, it will happen eventually. And just, my husband for sure definitely was a big support. But definitely spirituality and family was key points that helped me just keep going on with my life, because I was really feeling depressed and feeling like not even wanting to go to my friends because they had a baby and we couldn't have a baby, and just looking at them made me want to cry.
Yeah.
It was that difficult.
So, what were the problems? Did you lose hope?
Yes. I had endometriosis, which is affects 1 in 10 women, and my mom has it and my nanny has it. So I knew it wasn't impossible to get pregnant because, Nana had 5 kids, my mom had 7 kids, so it was just something that was making it more difficult to get pregnant. And then on top of that, my husband had low morphology and low motility, which with the two problems together, it made it more difficult.
So how long did it finally take you?
4 years.
4 years. So did you lose hope throughout that time, or?
I did definitely lost hope, and then just wanted to just forget about it, and kind of had I don't know, I think after 2 years we were able to foster care, and we were able to get our daughter, who we adopted 6 months later after getting her, and she really helped us move on with our life, not going to the doctors and trying to figure out what's wrong, trying to get pregnant. She pretty much was our saving grace, and then 2 years after we adopted her is when we finally got pregnant. So I think, Harper definitely was a huge blessing in our life.
So how did you feel when you finally got pregnant?
It was very exciting and lots of mixed emotions. My husband and I started crying and hugged each other, and just felt like the end of a long, long journey for us. And after getting the phone call from the doctor confirming that we were definitely pregnant, it wasn't just, a false pregnancy test, we were just overjoyed. It was not.
And as I am too, I'm so excited to meet our little niece, and thank you so much for the questions and answering them.
You're welcome. Okay.
Oh, geez.
That's okay.